again. How old are you?
30.
And you'll be 31 on April 4th, right?
Yep.
How long have you been working at Walmart for?
10 years.
10 years. Tell me about what your duties are at Walmart, what your title is, and what you do there.
I'm a people greeter. I greet the people when they come in, and if they have a return, like if they put in something back, I scan it and put a sticker on it, put a price sticker on it.
What do you think about your job? Is it something that you like? Something that you care about?
I really don't like it because I get to know people and I get to see like all the little kids and stuff, and get to know like all my fellow associates. I really like them.
You made a lot of friends through
Yeah.
that job.
Yeah.
In 10 years, I mean, that's a third of your life.
Yep.
Do people still, when they come in, because the word we got is every time somebody comes in, you make their day better. That's what we've been hearing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that a good feeling to have?
Oh yeah.
So with all that said, then now all of a sudden you get notified, and tell us about that.
It was a little bit of a shock. They just told me on Sunday.
What did they tell
How
you?
did they tell you? Did they call you into a meeting?
Actually on Saturday, but
Yeah.
they called me into the manager's office and said that the job code was changing.
Had you heard any rumors that might be happening before that?
Nope.
Asking Adam what other emotions he was experiencing. You seem to be taking it pretty matter of factly, but
Kinda sad. You know, if I don't get my job back, yeah, it's gonna be very disappointing. Because I made a lot of good friends over the years.
You have a big fan base, I'll tell you that. You have a huge fan base. This went online, and I mean, there was people from literally all over the world commenting. How does that make you feel?
Pretty awesome.
Any presidential runs for you in the future after that? But it made you feel good, right? Knowing that you had so many people behind you.
Yeah.
And what do you think Walmart's thinking of that?
Then hopefully they're thinking they're gonna give me my job back, or I still have my job. Let me keep my job
Do you think anybody?
past April 26th.
Do you think anybody's going to get mad that you went and spoke to the media?
I'm not sure. I hope not, but I have to do what I have to do, I guess.
And how about you? Do you feel like anything will happen because he is speaking out?
I hope so. That's what our hope is. But I also think that even if he doesn't get his job back, I think that it's important that we're raising awareness about this, because it's not just happening to him. I mean, when we Googled it, it's happening to other places. Walmart is obviously not hurting for money in any way. So I understand maybe the change of policy, but there could be a different way they could grandfather in some of their employees that have been there and been loyal, and maybe change it going forward with new hires. But I do think that it's important to bring awareness to this, and we will not stop fighting for Adam no matter what. We have to be his voice, and so that's what we're gonna do.
They said I have till April 26th to find a job within their company, or I would be without a job.
But there's not anything, like there's not a position there that he's able to perform.
And you said you found other cases of this going on?
Yeah, there's in the Poconos, I believe there was one.
I think,
Maybe other states, I think there was some too. And it was all Walmart. It was Walmart, so it's ridiculous.
So this has been the last thing you'd expected to happen when you went to work that day?
Yep.
have you had any discussions with anyone since Saturday to kind of try to get more information or to fight for your job?
You guys.
I think he means like at work, like any other managers.
Yeah, I apologize. At work, tell you about the new responsibilities.
They said I would have to lift 25 pounds, be able to walk a lot, be extensive standing and
Did they offer you anything in the way of like a different position?
nope.
So the new tasks, is that something that you're confident that you could physically do, or do you not think you could do that stuff?
Well, I can't lift 25 pounds and hang onto a walker, so I need to be able to sit down, so probably not.
And you said you were made aware, and what do you think?
I mean, I think it's ridiculous, to be honest, because Adam like dedicated so much of his life to Walmart, and as an employee, he's more loyal. You're never gonna find an employee that's as loyal as Adam. He had a heart attack a couple of years ago. He was in the ICU, and my sister and I weren't sure where his room was, but we came around the corner, and how we found him was we could hear him yelling at the doctors that he needed to be back to Walmart for a shift the next morning. And so basically, like, there's a lot of people in this world that are not working and collecting an income, and they are able-bodied and they could be working. Here's a kid that struggles every day to do anything. Even just to go to the bathroom is a struggle. When we take him to work, we take him 30 minutes early because that's how long it takes him to walk back to the clock to clock in. Like, this kid is so dedicated. He won't use his PTO. He feels like he's cheating the company. So I feel like I understand like corporations do things with the dollar in mind, like that, which is crazy. But to just completely ignore the fact that they've had this loyal employee that gives his all every single day, it's a shame.
And at this point, I don't have any points right now.
True. And you've had good reviews every time.
Yep. Every time I've had a review, they said, "Oh yeah, you're doing fine."
What did you say to them when they told you this?
Well, I didn't know what to say. I didn't really know what to say. I asked him for help, and he said he didn't know what to tell me.
Who was the manager?
Ryan.
And like the other thing is, as Adam is a legal adult, but as a handicapped person, it would have been really nice if our family would have been made aware of it so that somebody could come down and support him a little bit, because basically they called him in and then sent him back out to do his shift, which would be hard for anybody, but for somebody who might have difficulties understanding what really happened, I feel like that was handled not appropriately either, and that makes me really angry, actually.
Same thing with you?
Yeah.
You got more angry?
Yeah, well, I'm not angry, just I wish it was handled differently.
So what do you hope to see happen?
Well, I'd like to keep my job because I really love like the customers and people that come in, and I really like my fellow associates, my fellow workers. They're like my workers are like family to me.